And we're back again with another video. Water is the most typical things that fall from the sky. But would you believe that there are actually another things that may fall from the sky? And this is not just something that we can admire, because this can be dangerous for human beings, to the point that it may cause world's destruction. So from a rain that is thought to be a blood in the country of India, up to an asteroid that could wipe up human race and may even destroy a planet, here are the top 10 unusual things to see falling from the sky. So without further ado, let's start. Number 10. Raining blood. It is usual and sometimes soothing to see rain pouring. But what would you feel if the rain turned into a blood? That's what happened in the state of Kerala in India, where the people have witnessed a red rain, which they thought a blood, because of its color and the consistency is somehow thicker than the water. Experts are quick to examine the rain, and they found out that this is just an ordinary water. The reason for its color and thick consistency is due to an asteroid which exploded on the sky, where it was mixed with the rain, giving it the reddish color and thicker consistency. Well, the experts also says that if they are wrong, it might be an algae that's mixed up with water. But one thing is for sure, that it is not a blood, which removes the worries on the residents of India.
Oops! Before we proceed, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell button for you to be updated in our latest videos.
Number 9. Rock from volcanoes. Out of all the things that may fall from the sky, I'm sure that hot rocks are one of the scariest things that may fall from the sky, and I'm sure you would not want this to happen. But it occurs in Italy when Mount Etna erupted, where not only hot magma and ashes came out from the volcano, but also shattered rocks that fall all over the city, leaving moderate to heavy damages on buildings, cars, and infrastructures. Many people are also injured and required to have an immediate medical help, which just showed that volcanic eruption is really one of the most dangerous phenomena our world could ever have. Number 8. Flood in the sky. What will you think after seeing this video that shows heavy rain from a certain clouds? That if you would take a look at it, this will surely cause heavy floods on the place where it occurs. I'm sure you would somehow be afraid to be in that place. But the expert says that it is actually not a rain or a water, but a microburst, which is practically speaking is an air. But don't let it fool you. Even though it is not a water, it doesn't mean it's weaker, because these microbursts are powerful wind that can damage the surroundings it went to the point that it may damage buildings if it occurs in the city. It somehow reminds us of a tornado, but doesn't spin. But nevertheless, it is one of the most dangerous phenomena here in our planet, so we better be prepared all the time. Number 7. Boiling bath. It is no secret for all of us that global warming is indeed happening around the world, which is the actual reason why millions of bats in Australia died. Experts who made an investigation said that the cause of death of million bats is due to high temperature, which causes the blood to overheat and brain to be burned even when they are alive. That's one of the most painful deaths of animal one could ever experience. Even with efforts of many experts to help other bats, they somehow fail, because there is so much casualties that already happened, and it's actually impossible to resolve global warming all by themselves. That is why it is important for us to be more aware of what we do in our planet. Number 6. Cloud that signifies the end of the world. One of the things that you don't want to see from the sky is an unusual cloud that even experts are having a hard time explaining what kind of cloud it is. This unusual cloud in Brazil has an orange color and is actually big in size, that if you would take a look at it, it seems like it came from a fire, which many people believe that it signifies the end of the world. Experts are quick to respond and said that it might be an ordinary dust cloud, but the problem is that the dust cloud should start from the ground, but the cloud that we see in this video is already up in the sky, which is why even up to now, there are no proven scientific explanation about this cloud. Number 5. Falling fire. What would you feel if you saw a falling burning object from the sky that would hit your place? That's what the father and son saw from the sky while they are going home. Luckily, they managed to capture it on video, which shows a burning object falling from the sky. Many people online have different perspective about this video. Some says it is an asteroid about to hit the earth, and some says it is just a satellite falling from the space. Since the father and son didn't give any information about this video, people cannot identify whether it is true or not. Number 4. Filthy rain. Out of all the rain you could ever experience, I'm sure one of the rain you would not want to experience is a type of rain which is unknown and somehow looks filthy, which happens in Harrison Township in Michigan, USA last 2016, where an unknown black liquid fell from the sky. After an investigation, the expert found out that it has a mixture of oil, water, and ash, which gives people an assumption that this rain came from mountains, which has been opposed by the experts. Another theory is it came from the factory of oil, but there is actually no proven explanation on what and where does this rain came from up to this day. Number 3. Fish rain. It is usual to see drops of water whenever there is a rain, but would you believe me when I say that even animals can fall from the sky? This is what residents of Texas have witnessed last year, when abundant amount of fish fell from the sky, which is according to the expert is called rain of animals. This is due to a tornado that engulfs animal and throw it away on nearby places, which in the case of Texas, there is a tornado in the sea, which engulfs lots of fishes and throw it on Texas, USA. Though it is unusual, residents of Texas are quite happy that this happened, because they sold these fishes on market and other people cook these fishes. Number 2. Unusual clouds. One of the popular information about clouds is even though they look fluffy, it is impossible to touch it. But there's an unusual clouds in Morocco, North Africa, which not only can be touched, but also is going down on the ground. The cloud looks like a pack of bubbles, which we can see that has a capability to change its shape and size. This cloud makes people amazed and shocked at the same time. But even though people manage to touch this cloud, no one knows what and where does this cloud came from, and why is it different from other clouds, that even after so many years, experts cannot explain this type of cloud. Number 1. Chelyabinsk meteor. If you ask people what can cause our planet to be destroyed, I'm sure most of them will say being hit by a meteorite. Maybe because back in our history, dinosaurs has been wiped out by this event. But did you know that in 2013, there is a meteor that hit the earth? It is the Chelyabinsk meteor, which is seen flying in the middle of Russia, which has a 65-meter long size. Luckily, it did not hit the ground because it exploded 20 meters above the ground, but it still causes massive damage to the country. Some people are severely injured and buildings were shattered due to powerful shockwave. Even though that this meteor caused a massive damage, it would be worse if it hits the ground because it may destroy a city or even the whole country of Russia. And that concludes our today's video. I know some of you loves to hear the sound of the rain. Maybe it's a new information to some of you that there are many different things that may fall from the sky aside from water and ice. Well, this will just remind us that we need to be more careful all the time, because there are a lot of unusual things that may occur in our surroundings. So for you, what are your thoughts about this video? Please comment down below. And one more thing, Please like and subscribe our YouTube channel for you to be updated in our latest video. And that's it for our today's video. Always remember that knowledge is power. Till next time.